Hi everyone, this is my practice video. My name's Pete. I live in Korea with my Filipino wife and our daughter. This is my first video, so I'm not expecting to hit it out of the park, but just decided to give it a shot because my wife has her own channel and talks about stuff. Anyway, today's topic is traveling in Southeast Asia. Um, because of my wife, I've traveled a lot to the Philippines, but we decided to kind of expand our horizons. I've visited the Philippines more than 50 times. The first time I went there was 2007 to Boracay, which is still one of my all time favorite places on earth. We've also visited Hong Kong twice, and we've also gone to Thailand, Phuket. Of course, because of the pandemic, we can't travel much and don't expect to until next year at the earliest. And because I was a traveler for a long time, the only way I can get my travel fix during this difficult period is to watch YouTube videos taken recently by people who are still in Thailand or Bali or wherever. That really helps. So, there are a lot of questions about Southeast Asia, where to go, which is cheaper, where, how to find the best bargains. I mean, you could write a book or have a long series of that, of doing that, if you really wanted to, but, just the nitty gritty. My personal choice for Southeast Asian travel is Thailand because there's so much more to do. It's bigger. It's still relatively cheap compared to what you get. Thai food is amazing. The food alone is worth going for. The hotels are bargains. They have good infrastructure. We went to Phuket in 2016, and my wife was so surprised that the province in a Southeast Asian country was so developed. We first stayed at Kata Beach, then stayed at Karon, while also spending quite a bit of time in Patong Beach. And it's an experience I wish I could relive again. My wife thought Thais are not as nice as Filipinos, and I think that could be true. But I still think Thailand is the best place to go in Southeast Asia. Vietnam, of course, is cheaper, but Vietnamese beaches are not as beautiful or as pure as Thai beaches, with the white sand, the blue water. I've been to Vietnam twice. I've hit Nha Trang and I've also hit Ho Chi Minh City. While I had a great time, um, if I had a choice, definitely Thailand wins. For the Philippines, Boracay is great, but when you realize that outside of Boracay, you don't have that many choices, that becomes a problem. I've made many friends in Boracay, but that tiny island is getting overrun with overdevelopment and just too many people. And perhaps the 6 month closure of that island to get a lot of construction and sewage work done was a blessing, and then this pandemic might be a blessing in disguise for stopping the overdevelopment of Boracay. Um, I haven't gone to Cambodia, but I do know that the beachside resort Sinukville is often cited in reports for burglary and robbery and other, petty crimes against tourists and so forth. Myanmar, well, can't really visit now with all the, stuff going on there, regarding the coup d'etat and everything. Bali, Indonesia. I've been to Bali twice, and Bali was fun, but I last went there in 2006. It's farther for us to fly there. It's going to be like a 10-hour flight nonstop, and then, longer if we do a stopover, which wouldn't be too bad. But Balinese and Indonesian food, of course, cannot compete with Thai food. Um, and I've heard things in Bali are a bit more expensive and so forth. So I would have to say that while I would like to visit Bali and take my family there again one day, it's not really the best destination in Southeast Asia. I'm trying to think more. There's also Brunei, which no one really talks about when they travel to Southeast Asia, so I'll just kind of leave it at that. And hmm, yeah, so there you go. I would say that definitely if you want to hit Southeast Asia, have a great time. Thailand will not disappoint. Just remember that there's some anti-government protests going on right now that could get ugly if they get out of hand. Thailand is also going to be the first Southeast Asian country to open up from July 1st. Um, so I would say that that's my choice right now. Anyway, this was my first video. Thanks for watching, and please leave comments below. Thank you.